Hello, my name is Anand Shah, and I would like to welcome you to this webinar. We've been working on an AI assistant called Chaturji, and during this webinar, I'd like to touch on the various features and capabilities that we have built into it. Thank you for joining us. Using AI for work has been such a challenge for for a team to get access to the best AIs that are existing in the market. We have to shell out a lot of dollars on a per person basis. We also have to deal with how to get our team to write better prompts, figure out which business processes they can apply generative AI to. And once they write the prompts, the challenge is how do we organize and share these with the rest of the team members? And is there a ready-made prompt library that can help us kind of get our team up and running quickly? So that's why we created this product. We are calling it Chaturji, and it packages all the best AIs in the world. It allows you to write, share, organize, and save your prompts. It provides you a prompt library, and it also provides additional features for our teams to analyze and monitor the usage. Let me just walk you through the features of this product. As you can see, you are at the chaturji.ai website, and for now we are giving free sign up for our early access, which pretty much gives you access to the entire software suite for free, and it's for a limited time and a limited number of people. And then just to walk you through the features, as I said, all the world's best AIs are all packaged in here. You can get GPT-4, you can get Gemini Pro, you can get Claude 2. Very soon you'll be getting Claude Opus and Claude Sonnet. And as new AIs are introduced, you'll start getting access to those too. We also have this lovely prompt library that allows you to access prompts from ones that we have created, but also allows you to save and organize your prompts. And you can share those prompts and collaborate with your team. Um, and then finally, for the administrators of your workspace, which allows your team to collaborate, you have you have capabilities to monitor, and you can maybe add APIs in the future, and have much more fine-grained control on this. Right. So I'd encourage you to start sign up, join our early access program, and I'm just going to walk you through a few features of the product. Take you on a little tour of our Chaturji app. I'm going to sign in, and since I already have an account, it should sign me in automatically and drop me into the home page of Chaturji. So before I show you the app in action, let me just walk you through this very simple layout. We have the chat screen where you can either start a new chat, or you can access your most recent chats or access your history. We have something called the prompt library, where I'll talk to you briefly about that in a little bit more detail. But this is where you can access ready-made prompts that we have created for you, or you can access prompts that you've saved for your organization or your team, as well as for yourselves. And then moving along, right now we are seeking your input. So we have this little link to write to us, where you can send us feedback, you can send us kudos, you can send us work reports, you can send us suggestions. And then finally, this is where you can access your own profile as well as your workspace. So here you can see I have my profile. It has the email address I've logged in with, and then it is talking to me about this workspace that I'm part of. I could be a part of multiple workspaces, and for each workspace I can see the members. Let's just go do that. So as you can see, Ignite Solves workspace has 39 members, and here are the list of all the members. Some of them I've invited who haven't accepted that invitation. But these are all people. I can promote some of them to be administrators of the workspace. I can manage the workspace. I can get reports at a workspace level. We will soon be allowing you to add your own APIs So you don't use our APIs to access OpenAI or Claude, Anthropic, or Google's Gemini. This is where you access your reports and analytics, which currently we are also emailing to you. And then you can upgrade the plan and billing associated with this workspace. Right? So all of this is accessible from here. All your workspaces will be listed here. I'm just happen to be a member of one workspace. You can also create a new workspace right here and then invite a different set of people to join that. You can sign off, and that's pretty much it. So let me go back to the fun chat screen, and as you can see, you have some information out here, some recommended prompts that you can easily use. And this is where you type in your prompt. You can also select which LLM you want to access, or in crude terms, which AI you want to access. We currently have GPT from OpenAI, GPT-4. We have Gemini Pro from Google. We have Claude 2, and I think within a day or so we'll have the new Claudes available. And over time we are going to be adding a lot more AIs, but these are the best AIs available today that we have access to. And then once you select, in this case, let's say I select Chat GPT-4, or rather GPT-4, I can go and ask a prompt. I'm just going to ask a simple prompt, uh, and let's walk through this. I'm telling the AI that I will share my to-do list for the day. I want you to schedule my day. I have a private call from 3 to 3:30 p.m. and will take my lunch at 1 p.m. Plan the tasks around it. Present my schedule in a tabular format, and plan my day only from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And here's my to-do list for the day. Right, I want to review and prioritize my current recruitment plan. I want to meet project leads, discuss progress. I have a catch-up call with John at 11 a.m. I have a strategy meeting with the social media team, and I have to complete the contract review and send to legal and prepare the Q3 report. Right, so I have a bunch of activities planned for the day. Let's see if it can create me, based of this, a tabular plan for the day. As you can see, it has done just that. And one of the other features is we add some suggested questions. So based off its best guess of what you would want to be doing, Chaturji has suggested some questions, and you could drive down, say, provide me a breakdown of tasks within the strategy meeting with the social media team. And it is doing its best guess of what possibly could be the agenda, uh, and kind of the timeline for that, right? And you can send it more prompts. We will soon be introducing a little prompt helper to allow you to write the best prompts, or you can type in your own prompts, right? So very simple. The best part is you get access to multiple good AIs, and you can ask the same question of different AIs. Let's take a look at the prompt library. So the prompt library is where we allow you to store your own prompts, as well as we have curated a list of prompts that are common for daily usage for various functions in a business that we've added. So as you can see, once I go to the prompt library, it shows me recently used prompts. We can just go see what those are. We can see which prompts I have starred. We have see my prompts. Those are the ones I have saved for myself. These are prompts that I have shared with my team. And this is Chaturji's library, which is prompts that we kind of provide you to get a jump start on your prompting needs. And all the prompts can be categorized in multiple different collections. Let's just take a look at the marketing prompts, right? So we have prompts for business, we have prompts for marketing, we have prompts for HR, we have prompts for product management, we have prompts for sales.
we've kind of, and we are going to keep adding, including prompts for how to succeed on Product Hunt. But let's just take a look at the prompts we have for marketing. And as you can see, the typical prompts for marketing are a marketing plan, a marketing strategy, marketing campaigns, customer persona creation, 4P analysis, and various other marketing plans. I'm just going to pick this one, a social media campaign. And what we can do is we can view more, and each prompt, can have a little description. It can be in multiple collections, and this is the actual detailed prompt. In this case, it's relatively simple. I'm going to use this prompt. And what you see out here is that the prompts have little variables, right? So we have created this little template language that allows you to use your prompts in multiple business scenarios or multiple personal scenarios. So each of these variables are put in these double curly braces. And what I'm going to do is just replace these variables with saying, okay, social media I want is for Instagram. So if you go back to the prompt, it says create a social media campaign for launching a product aimed at your target audience. Right? This should be your target audience. And the product is AirPods for iPhone 3rd generation, and the target audience is Gen Z, right? Some very simple thing. I'm just using it as an example. And let's see how it fares. And it starts producing the prompt, the campaign. And it's talking about various things, right? What are the campaign goals? What's the name of the campaign? What it thinks is the duration. You can tweak all of this, right? You can ask it more questions to say, I want a 8-week campaign. I want you to focus on, certain kinds of things. But this is just a way to get started with something complex like a social media campaign. And it's laying out a week by week schedule for this. And once it's done, I'm going to ask it a follow-up question. So what influencers you should reach out to, what kind of hashtag campaigns you should have, whether you should use Instagram ads, what metrics, right? So this is a pretty comprehensive outline of a campaign. You can ask it for more details. Some of the suggested questions are exactly that. Can you provide more details on influencer collaborations and how they can be integrated? You can write your own questions. I'm just going to write a simple question that says, a follow-up question says, produce a campaign calendar with the start date as of March 15th. Start date as March 15th, and let's see what it does. Okay, so it's telling me, on which day what I should be doing. And on exactly which day I should be running what kind of thing. So yeah, it's given me a calendar. And I have my plan set up. Right? And yeah. So this is just a use of Chaturji's prompt library, and from the prompt library I could add questions. I could even go and say, I want to add this prompt to my prompt library. So you've spent some time and you fine-tuned something, you can then say, just add it to my prompt library, and it will go, and you can kind of give your prompt title and description and go ahead and do that. I'm not going to add it right now. I can say produce this output as a table. Let's see if it does that. Yeah, much cleaner to read. There it is.
Nice feature that we have added to our Chaturji product. You can upload multiple types of documents, be they Word documents or Excel or PowerPoints or PDFs or CSV documents. And I'm going to demonstrate it with a privacy policy from WhatsApp, which is a PDF document that I'm uploading. And as you can see, it uploads the document, and will, as soon as it analyzes, it gives us a set of features or suggested questions. And I'm going to just ask my own question, which is, how does this privacy policy differ from typical SaaS privacy policies? And I'm going to send it to GPT-4. And what I should see is a summary of how this company's privacy policies differ from typical privacy policies that exist elsewhere, right? And so you can see it's saying here are some points of how WhatsApp's privacy policy might differ, and you can just go through it. So you don't have to go through the details of the privacy policy. It's done some comparison analysis right away. We could have some other information about this, as to what type of specific information that WhatsApp collects from its users, and you can see it's providing us details about that. And you can read this information as an it is summarizing it, and this makes the whole legal document much more easier to comprehend. And then I'm going to ask um, another question about, can users control the data that WhatsApp collects about them? So let's ask that question, and it provides you all the information of how you can control the information WhatsApp collects about you. Right. So what we have done is we've uploaded a privacy policy, and based off that, we can actually chat with the document and find the most important or salient points of the document, but also specific questions as to how you can opt out of certain features and control your privacy.